You get fired for that shit. Yeah. Shit, you gonna watch me get blown the fuck out here. I've never beat this motherfucker.
And that means it's time for football at CenturyLink Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Yeah.
It's on me.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Right.
It's a first down on a gain of 10. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he'll work it across midfield.
I wanna know why the fuck I was in man and ain't nobody was on his man.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Take this one down to the 36. These two rivals played 2 of the better games in the NFL a season ago. You remember week 17, it was Dre Greenlaw stopping Jacob Hollister at the 1 to preserve a 26-21 49er win.
Yeah, but I'm relocating over here.
Winning them the NFC West and earning them the #1.
Normally I'm Carolina over here. But we had to restart for some. Oh, come the fuck on. I had to, we had to restart over here, and I said the only way I'm switching teams if you trade me this person and this person. They did it, so just so happened to be the Seahawks.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively.
I cannot stop this man's run game.
And that's the point, because admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working.
Ass.
But I flip the watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, then
I think I got one more win than I do over in over there. Which still isn't that good.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run with Mostert. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
What, with mine?
And that makes the score 7-0. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
See, over here I got to fight harder because I don't got Wilson.
So here's a 1st and 10.
Should be
inside the 20.
Fuck, I forgot.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Well, it's time for them to be their teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
On 1st and 10, Peterson. Hit as he throws it incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Peterson throwing again on 2nd and 10. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
2 yards on
the last run, got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to have this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 43-yard line.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Peterson going to throw again. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
What up?
On 3rd and 2, Peterson. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
I don't know.
Able to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt.
Wow.
And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
They go play action here on 1st down. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down. Here's Brissett. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles where he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Gets this one to use check.
Man, I hate fucking playing this dude.
33-yard line here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And the 49er 1st down.
Yep.
That's the end of the 1st quarter with the score Niners 7, Seahawks nothing.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Brissett again. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock
I think there
his
are a couple of
receiver.
actives here.
I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Now a throw to the end
Oh,
zone.
shit.
Lines up incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for.
Shit.
Bring up second down.
Uh, 13.
Again, it's Brissett. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. They'll throw again. Brissett.
Give me that.
Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted.
It's going to be to the Casa, but I think the flag's on me.
He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Nope. Touchdown, baby. To the Casa.
And it is a touchdown.
They still had the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
Jason Myers now for the extra point.
I don't know beating his ass, but I'll put up a fight.
It's up and good. And we're
Normally what happens with me and him, we do good until halftime, and then afterwards, he puts up like 50 more points. And I'm all like, I can't score.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
so all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
I need it.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll decide
I'm going to be going on vacation here in a couple days, so I need as many wins as I can.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
See, I'm going to try to play while I'm on vacation, but I don't see it happening much. I'm going to West Virginia to a wedding, and I don't think I'm going to be anywhere where Wi-Fi is, but I'm going to leave my PlayStation on, take my tablet and a controller, and I mean, if it works, it works. If it don't, fuck it.
Take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
Now on 2nd and 13. Brissett. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
Of course, I can't get the fucking people I want.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
He's going to drop this underneath to Mostert. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
Yeah, it'd be a lot cooler, but
So from Seahawk territory,
unfortunately, we don't have that type of technology.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but
Maybe.
it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd down, Mostert. They'll get only a couple down to the 44. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place.
No, Carolina.
But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool.
Nah, I'm only.
Maybe not so cool with the yardage.
I
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage.
I was Carolina over in
Yeah, it's a really big
in that league, but
able to figure it out,
something happened,
finish it off.
and I had to switch teams, or I think I switched teams before one season or whatever, and I just stayed with the Seahawks every time. But over here, I'm normally Carolina.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay,
Yeah.
we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time? Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him. Now this is where field awareness comes in.
Wow.
He's getting perilously close
Okay.
to his own goal line, and after that sack, backed up to his own 2.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
I was a Bills fan growing up,
Complete to his tight
and
end. 49ers now
because that's what my dad watched, that's what my grandparents watched. So I'm from New York, so we watch Buffalo Bills games. And 2004, I was all like, I want my own team. Like, I want a team that, like, I can say is mine, and not just, you know, what my dad likes or whatever. So the Super Bowl that year was Carolina versus New England. I chose Carolina, and I've hated New England ever since. Well, I've also hated New England because, I mean, you know, I used to be a Bills fan.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Throwing again on second down. Brissett. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Give him 14 on that.
So, are you like, are you from Texas, or?
Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout.
Do what?
Stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Nah, I don't.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Niners 14, Seahawks 7.
I was pissed at the beginning of that game, that wide open fucking receiver, the ball went through his fucking hands or his body or something.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
He would have been gone too.
That's the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their
I may not be the best, but I'll put up a fight.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
2nd and 10. From the gun, Peterson.
I got that one X factor on him. Yeah, Acrobat, and I got a pick artist and something else.
This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun.
Yeah, he's my go-to guy on defense. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my God.
Disaster on the final play of the first half.
Just had to hold on to the ball.
Yep. Now he gonna score 30 more points, and I'm gonna be stuck. I'm gonna get another field goal. That's it. It's gonna be 50-10. Watch. 50-10. I ain't gonna do this shit on purpose either.
First here as we resume action in the third quarter. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Not for sale, not for sale. Can't afford that. Can't afford it.
Possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
Here's Peterson to throw on 2nd down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
He rifles one that's
I need to know what fucking defense this motherfucker uses, because this is some bullshit.
To the 22. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Yeah.
They were striving to accomplish, but you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing.
He uses a lot of fucking slants and fucking play action, then defense. I can't fucking throw the goddamn ball. I have 38 passing yards.
On the play there, and they move the chains. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10.
And it's 21-7. He's in the red zone. And what the? Cover your goddamn man. That was man defense. Cover him.
The Niners take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Niners 28. Seahawks 7.
It's 28-7 now.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Antonio Callaway on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And a terrific return.
Another fucking interception.
Near the 20-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And now it's second down.
21-yard line.
Now Brissett. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he takes it down to the 10.
He's the best tight end coming in the college draft.
It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal. Here's Mostert. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Steps away to his left toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive
All right, 31-7. Told you.
The drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did.
Told you gonna be 50-10.
Troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal, and yeah, points went against them. That feels a whole lot better running off the field.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been.
Only touchdown I got off was an interception.
Yards shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track? Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He got 29 yards that time.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Peterson on 1st and 10. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Peterson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. To throw again. Peterson quickly into the hands of Beckham. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 23. 11 yards there. First down. Operating from the gun. Peterson. And bringing it in right side here. Beckham. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And that's good for another Seahawks. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. 36, 36. Switch.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. This is Hines. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Oh, might be getting my field goal right here.
Yard and brings up 3rd down.
3rd and goal.
Told you it's gonna be like 50-10. I am not joking.
Peterson.
Yep, here it is, incomplete. Let's get this field goal and not score for the rest of the fucking game.
The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense
I got
is.
Seattle, but it's ass.
Exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can
I don't got Wilson over here.
and frustrate you if you try to execute offensively.
So he missed that field
Well, when we first started, I could get a contract breached, so it doesn't cost anything to release that player. I traded Wilson, I got Jordan Love, but then my dumbass built Jordan Love up and then fucking traded him away.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
That's to the right side, complete to Kittle.
Apparently we can't cover Mozart, we can't cover Kittle.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
I have a way better defense over here than I do in franchise boys.
It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll move the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
You know what?
Now again, right side.
I didn't do my motherfucking adjustments at the beginning of the game, did I? Nope. Well, figured out my problem. I didn't do my adjustments on defense at the beginning of the game.
Taking their time and making it work.
This is Mostert. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Now I'm surprised I got any fucking points.
So now third down coming up. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Niners on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, here's Brissett. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
They red zone coverage there and thought there was some space to send their guy right into the middle on a slant, hoping he would get lost. Instead, they read it quite well and closed quickly.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Yards that time on the punt, and possession will switch hands. 1st and 10
at their own 26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
Wow.
Time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score.
Well, 38-10.
Now this time, an interception return for another score.
If you thought I was lying.
And that'll increase their lead to 28. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
On the return, the Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now Peterson throwing after the interception. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. That catch good for only a couple. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Wow. My QB can't throw over here. Wide open fucking pass, threw it over his head. Okay. All right.
Such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided. And as he throws and the ball is out, it's a live football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Give him 5 yards on the run there, but it'll leave him with a definite third and long on the horizon.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he is going to have a nice first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A real
Madden hates me every time I play this motherfucker.
A bundle, but they allow the conversion. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. He can rack up those tackles in bunches in the run game from that middle linebacker spot.
And what he has to do is make sure he congratulates the guys in front and tells them thanks a lot, because as the guy in the middle, the Mike linebacker, you're counting on your front 3, your front 4, your front 5, whatever you've got in front of you to take up all the blocking, allow you to roam and hit, and that's what he did on that play.
It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
Let's give him a show. 19, 10, 12. Hey, check.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Niners are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field.
And they are going to score again.
Oh.
Another touchdown.
I think I fucked myself when I said 50 to 10.
As that lead just swells and swells.
It's
Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases.
45 to 10.
Defense and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one. You're exactly right.
Yo.
Clean sweep. And boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game
Yo.
to flush and never go back and review.
Can do, brother. Crystal. I keep calling you Crystal. I don't know why.
Here's the Seattle
Oh, I know your name. You dog.
drive underway. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for it. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And it will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
No, don't touch that cheesecake.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. That's always puzzled me a little bit.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as
Why, Bill?
1st and 10. Boster.
You playing the Seahawks or what?
And he will force his way forward for a yard or 2, but I have a good feeling this will be coming back. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep
He
their
said
hands
fishing wise. He said fishing wise game.
liberalize the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
They run on 1st down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
30-day access to stream thousands of movies for free on Netflix Now with any online order from Domino's.
Your whole team is here, upper side.
Now Mostert breaks a tackle. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like he'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
Well, the guys who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve even bigger ones because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass. Loosened up defense, going to pass coverage. Instead, maybe they surprised them a little bit running the ball, yet they rallied to it and stopped them well short of a 1st down.
In custody. His name was Aaron Lewis. He is an unemployed truck driver who'd been convicted of petty crimes in several states.
Tonight's